Hey everyone, I'm going live tonight to feed my axolotls like I've done the last few lives, and I haven't been live in a while. Just trying to get into the rhythm again. It's been crazy last few months here, but alright. So I got my paper towel, I need to get my cup of water, and then I'm going to get my tongs and my scissors so I can cut up the worms. Okay, and I really don't have a good prop on the counter for the norm. And there's Nala. She's telling me she's hungry. Say hi. Her bowl is soaking up. I know I'm terrible, but it's really gross, so it needed to be washed. I know, it's so terrible. Alright. Got that. Hey, Lily. And I think I posted this a while back, but I've been getting these worms. It's the same night crawlers, Canadian night crawlers, but the only difference is I've been getting them from Walmart, and they come in a pack of 18 instead of the 12 that you would get from PetSmart or Petco or Pet Supermarket. Nala's like hitting me in the face with her tail. But yeah, these are way cheaper. It's like $4 for a pack of 18, and this has lasted me now for, I don't know, maybe 2-3 weeks, I think. If that, like, it's just been crazy, because like when they get older, and that's another thing that I think I've had a discussion about on these lives, is that when they get bigger, axolotls, you don't need to feed them as often. So like maybe like once every other night. Tonight it's going to be where they're probably going to be a lot more hungrier, because last night I did skip an extra night compared to how I normally do it. So you're probably going to see them eating pretty crazy, like, you know, going at the worms like frantically, like as if they're starving to death. But it does take a while for them to digest their food and everything, because they are in cold water. But I guess Nala will be the host of this little meeting here, because she just won't move. Alright, girl, I know you're hungry. I know, but you can't block me. I'm doing stuff. Alright, let me see. Let me see if your bowl's clean enough now. Okay, yeah, looks good. Let's just get some food real quick here. Alright. You see, my animals like to bully me all the time. No one ever gets to see it when I do these video, like, reels and random posts of my animals. No one ever gets to see the bullying part. It looks like someone has joined me. It doesn't say the viewers, though. Okay. And my internet actually is working fine tonight, which is also kind of crazy. We switched out the modem because when we had to upgrade the security and everything around the house, we upgraded the modem, and now the internet seems to be working way better than it did before. So it's probably possible that, you know, that's why this live is working better than the last few times. Because every time I'd go live on Facebook, it would always tell me that it was trying to connect to internet. And then on TikTok, on the other hand, if I went live on TikTok, I would connect perfectly fine with people, and everybody would join my live feed and, you know, watch me feed the axolotls. I got your bowl. I got it. We're going to feed you, too. Yes. Okay. Yeah. Oh, my gosh. You sound so terrible. You tell everybody that I starve you all the time. Alright. Now, we're going to put the food back there. There you go. Get you out of the way of the camera. And Chewy, now you're begging for another snack. What, you want another snack? Snack? Yeah, you want a snack? Oh, look. We got all the animals in this live. Look at it. Oh my goodness. You're killing me. Alright. Here you go. And there you go. Alright, now I got most of the animals out of my hair. Now I just got to worry about the axolotls who can't escape your tank, so I guess the only time you're really going to know if they're hungry, like I said, if you go up to the tank and feed them a worm and they go all crazy like. Alright, so I got my tongs, my scissors, got a couple of paper towels because it does get kind of gross. And if anyone is squeamish about blood, I do not recommend watching this live because sometimes the worms do get bloody. Alright, and the worms look pretty good. They all look alive, they don't look dead, and there's no like mushy stuff going on in here. Usually that's the first sign to me that I know something's wrong and that the worms are probably dead. But these look pretty good, and you can see it's moving around. And I don't know if anyone else, like, if besides the live I'm doing tonight where I'm showing you how to feed the axolotls, if you've seen other live axolotl feedings. But I've seen one the other day where it was a guy that didn't, like, wash it off. He just went straight with the worm into the tank, and I don't know. It's so gross, like, what they get covered in. I wouldn't think that the axolotl would want to eat it because a lot of times they will spit it out or puke it up if it doesn't taste good. So I always wash mine off. I guess it really just depends on your axolotl, and if it does eat it, great. Alright. Oh my gosh, this worm wants it still. Alrighty. Okay, I'm going to flip the camera around.
Who's there?
Okay. Alright, where's Luca at? Luca! Hey, buddy. Hey.
Good job, you. What the hell is this?
There you go, baby. Let's move this out of the way so we can see your cute little face. And my camera's messing up. Okay, there you go. Oh, what, you looking for more? Look at that, you ate it so fast. Alright, let's get you another one. We'll get Zoe and Stitch some, and then we'll move on to you next. Alrighty. And if anyone does end up watching this live and you have any feedback on Etsy and how other companies might try to claim trademark and copyrights, etc., let me know, because I'm just curious what everyone's thoughts are, because we had somebody reach out to us today that said that we took one of the trademarks or wording or something from their designs, and I've honestly never heard of this woman before until I did a search of her today, and it seemed pretty legit. But, and even, you know, going on the patent website, you can see that it's a trademark slogan, which I had no idea about. But something new for me to learn, I guess, during Etsy and all this other stuff that we're dealing with now. But yeah, let me know if anyone's ever dealt with something like that before, because it's crazy. I've never knew that was a thing, but I guess, yeah. Trademarks, you know, slogans, trademarks, whatever on Etsy are a thing. So we're probably going to have to remove the design. Oh my gosh, I can't. can't stop sneezing. Oh my goodness. And Zoe's like in the far corner over here. I'll have to turn around the log. Oh my gosh, now I'm gonna have a sneezing fit. Of course, right? Let me wash my hands and then I got one of those. Oh my gosh. Alright, I'm trying not to sneeze again. Ugh. Okay. Alright. Now I'm going to cut up more worms. I hope I have enough battery on my phone because apparently I used a lot of battery today. Alright, so I got 4 worms here. Let's see. Alright, Luca, your next buddy. See, that's what I was talking about with the frantic look. Like as if they were starving. He looks very proud of him eating all that worm right there. He's just kind of sitting. Alright. My goodness. Alright. Here you go, Stitch. Oh no, she got a hold of the leaf. Stitch. Okay, there you go. Oh, there you go. Slow connection. That's the wording that it pops up with every time I lose, like, internet. Okay, let me get a worm for Zoe. Oh, there she is. I can see a little bit of her face right there. You see it? There you go. Her, you're not going to be able to see the food being munched away since she likes to hide in the tunnel. I'm probably going to end up having to get her a different tunnel or a hide or something because that one is just way too small for her now. And as you can see, I'm also cleaning up the tank because you want to make sure you pick up anything floating, any debris that might be on the bottom of the tank. And sometimes, like this hide right here, always seems to get filthy. Alright, let's clean this again. I'm sorry, I don't mean to be sniffling at your guys' ear here, but my nose is like all over the place now after all that sneezing. Okay. Alright. Pink looks better now. All right, got myself another worm. Zoe just went. So, Luca, do you want one? No? Okay. He doesn't seem very interested. Let's see if Stitch wants it. And all that stuff that's floating around, that's most likely from the worm, so yes, you do have to clean it up. You don't want it sitting on the bottom. Oh, look. She spit it right back out. Okay. Well, either it was too big for her to eat, or the worm is gross and she just didn't like it. So let's see if Zoe wants it. Oh, she ate it. And now it's gone. Alright. I gotta cut up another worm. Hope all of you are doing good. I haven't talked to you in a very long time. So, I do appreciate anyone that joins us live. Let me wash my hands again, because I feel like I'm going to sneeze again and I need to blow my nose. I want to touch it with the same watery hands I just stuck in the axolotl tank. Alright, I don't see anybody on. A lot of cleaning today, a lot of catching up. So much work. Alright. Which is also part of why I haven't been on these lives in a long time, is because I've been in between trying to get our Etsy shop going, which we do have the Etsy shop on there now. It's called Collective Impressions. So if anybody wants to take a look at that and some of our designs on there, feel free to do so. And if you have any questions, let me know. We're also doing some customized orders too. So if you have anything in mind that maybe we don't have on there and you would like to see on a product, just, again, feel free to reach out to me or my sister Christy, or just our collective page, because the Collective Impressions page is on my my personal Facebook page, so all the link information should be there. Was it this one? No, it wasn't that one. I also have an Amazon storefront. That's the other thing. I tried adding that to this feed, but I guess you have to be accepted by Facebook in order to post a banner for Amazon storefront. And I did get accepted. I have a storefront with Amazon, but for some reason it's like Facebook's not recognizing that I actually have one. So I might have to get into contact with support, Meta support or something, to see if they can help fix it. Hi, thank you for joining. I'm not sure who that is. My internet's slow. I'm cutting up worms right now and feeding my axolotls. Alright. Alrighty. Nala. Team mine, girl. Alright, I just attempted Let me see. No, Stitch just ate. Or attempted to eat. That's right, and Zoe ate. So now it's Luca's turn. Ah! It went under him. There you go. Dude, why do you keep letting go of the worm? Alright, he is not wanting it, so I'm going to see if Stitch wants it. Alright. She actually ate that one, so there must have been something that she didn't like about the last worm. And the fact that Zoe ate the last worm must mean that she was just being picky, which is very common with axolotls. They can be picky sometimes. Alright. Stitch ate her worm. Let's see if Zoe will eat this one. Ah, there you go. Good job. That was so fast. I went to a store last night and I was showing them a video of my axolotls and how they eat, and they were like, oh my gosh, it was so quick. Because it's just like, you know, like a little vacuum cleaner. And that is actually how they eat. They inhale their food. They don't just, you know, reach in and take a bite. So that's also why it's good not to have any type of gravel, any type of stones or rocks or anything that could cause impact in their body, because they will inhale it, and surgery or any of that stuff could be really painful to deal with, I'm sure. And obviously the, you know, costs, expense, etc. could be frustrating. But that was the number one thing that I've seen in axolotl pages, is that everyone seems to want to use gravel or rocks, not knowing that they're not supposed to, and then, you know, unfortunately learning afterwards that, you know, the after effects of what could happen if you have rock or gravel inside of your tank. And his gills are starting to look so much better. We were having some challenges with his gills not that long ago, because we went through a couple of tank crashes where, you know, we had to recycle the tank, and it just, you know, made a whole mess out of the tank, how the axolotls were thriving. It's, you know, the works, and just wasn't worth it. Well, oh my gosh, he just ripped the worm out of my hand. But yeah, we just had to figure out a different way to kind of get the tank to function a little bit better and to get his gills to grow back naturally. So we did add another bubbler on one side of the tank. So we have one bubbler on that side. It's actually, I should say, an air stone, and there's another air stone on this side. This one, I think, is slightly smaller, or maybe it's the same size. It might be the same size. I'll have to ask my husband. He's usually the one ordering all my Amazon stuff. He's getting tired of it. He's told me already. But yeah, we have 2 air stones, and then we have the water being pushed out or filtered through here, and then we also have a sponge filter. My screen is not focusing. There you go. A sponge filter right back here. You can see it sitting right behind Luca. But yeah, that's our tank, and of course the air chiller, or the water chiller, not air chiller. Oh my gosh, can't even talk today. My brain. But yeah, the water chiller, which is really good to have, especially if you live in Florida and you are going through summer right now. I have a chiller, and it still takes me probably about 20 minutes, maybe more, just to get all the water back to normal temperature again, because the chiller, even though it does work great, it does have issues trying to get the water, like I said, back to normal. It takes a while, probably about, like I said, 20-30 minutes, and it can be you know, stressful for the axolotls. You'll see them swimming around, but if you want to add like some ice packs or something to the water to help the chiller, that's also, you know, a good idea too, because that's what I had to do a few days ago, was add some ice packs, wait until, you know, everything just kind of normalized again. You can also use water bottles, like if you freeze them up in your freezer and put those in there. I mean, that helps. Oh, look at Luca, he's so happy. And Stitch just had her worm. Alright. Now let me move on to Zoe, which I need to cut another worm again. Alright. Oh, that's right, I did turn Overboard. That's a good movie. I'm tired. It's only Tuesday and I am really tired. Because this is not my only job. And I'm not going to tell anyone on here, on this live, what my 8-hour job is, because then I get all kinds of questions and I don't want to deal with all that. Sorry, not sorry. But yeah, this is more for my enjoyment. I really like just making everyone laugh with my reels and my videos or my posts, whatever, and providing some educational stuff about axolotls and hermit crabs. That's really ideally what I like to do, and to expand my page. That would be kind of nice too. Those are my current goals at the moment. Oh no, Zoe, you didn't like it? What about you, Stitch? Oh no, the worm. Did she? Oh no, I think she spit that one out too. Okay. She might be done. You good, girl? Alright. Well, if Stitch and Zoe are not going to eat, let me see if Luca will take it. If he doesn't take it, then I think we might be done here. And he looks pretty content. As you can tell, he's not really interested in the worm. He's not leaning forward towards it to smell it more. Alright, so he seems pretty good. So I'll leave the worm in there. If he changes his mind, eats it, great. If not, I'll remove it. Because you do not want to leave any food in your tank. Even if you think, you know, this little tiny worm's not going to cause any ammonia spikes, it will. It's happened to me before. I didn't see a worm inside their tank or piece of whatever in there, and it was spiking up the ammonia, so it can happen. Alright. Got all my stuff taken care of here. That looks good. Alright, clean this up. And I will show you my hermit crab tank because it's been some time since I've shown that too. Oh, look at that. There's one eating. Look at that. My little guy. This one is the only one left up out and about, eating, enjoying himself, exploring the tank. My other two are down molting. But you can see he's enjoying himself. Look, he's got his worms. He's all good. And that's actually the worms that, well, I use worms, freeze-dried worms from PetSmart, the turtle aisle, or like reptile aisle, like turtle food. I'll have to look at the name again, but that's the kind I usually get for my worms, because for the hermit crabs, it's a little bit cheaper. And they do seem to enjoy it. Oh, I moved. He's upset. Look, see, he's trying to run away. Aw. It's okay, little guy. It's alright. Aw, I didn't mean to disturb you. Alright, on that note, I think I am done for the night. I hope all of you have a good night, and I will see you again soon. Thank you. Clicking finish, it's not finishing.